What's up, humans? Welcome to another episode of Studio Insights with us, Belvista Studios. We got Hannah, we got Victoria, and we got me, Kim. Today we're doing things a little bit different. We like to challenge ourselves. So we're just going to try and experiment here live. The challenge is we're doing a game. Victoria has a word generator. The word generator does nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so she is going to hit randomize on that word generator. It is going to give her a word that she will give to Hannah or I as we go back and forth. And that is a buzzword to stimulate us to give a tip and apply it to our world of instructional design. So we are clearly sweating, actually not clearly because I wore a black top appropriately, but yes, this is putting us under pressure. So we don't know how this is going to go. So we thank you for your patience. We hope that you have fun with us and allow us to experiment and see how this can stretch us in our world to learn and refresh our memory. And hopefully you get value from it too. You probably will. No, I don't. All right. I am ready. Who is answering the first one? Hannah. Actually, as the boss, I will just put that forward.
Victoria's running the scene. I agree. I think you should go first. Okay. All right, are you ready?
Oh, the pressure.
Your first word is journey.
Oh, so instructional design is a journey, and don't expect to get everything perfect the first time. I think the best thing that you can do is be open and curious and learn from others.
Nice.
Success so far. Well done, gold star.
I think that was an easy word.
I'm just very intelligent.
All right. Are you ready for your turn, Kim?
Yeah.
Okay. Your word is discuss.
Discuss. Yeah, you don't have to have all the answers. So go discuss things with the right people to extract the information that you need to serve your learners to the best of your ability.
Very good.
Epic,
I think I'm going to skip
epic.
some of these because
No.
I want to find some hard ones. Okay.
No.
If you punish us, we'll punish you.
You're next on the next episode.
Your next word is acoustics.
Oh. So for me, like acoustic is like super chill, and like an electric guitar is like full on, like whoa, like hectic. And I think with instructional design, sometimes we can try and like make things really like have all the bells and whistles and run the funnest session and make it like hectic, like an electric guitar. But really, you can just keep it mellow and chill and be curious and look for the information that you need and put less pressure on yourself.
Fuck yeah.
Need to make it harder again then. Kim, your word is hot.
Hot? Instructional designers are shit hot. What we do is pretty fucking special. We solve big problems. We have a huge impact on the world. So be proud of yourself. And it's pretty amazing hot industry to be a part of.
All right. Your word is lunch, Hannah.
Oh, I think when I first started instructional design, I put a lot of pressure on myself to just like keep smashing through and not taking the break to like learn new things. I just kept like trying to like produce but make mistakes because I rushed. But I think everyone needs to take the time to slow down, have lunch each day, take the time, sharpen your saw, and reflect on what you're doing.
I like it.
Ant.
Ant. I'm getting like big visuals here. Hold on. Good thing this isn't rapid fire.
It is, Kim. Speed it up.
I think, okay, if I think about ants, I have a lot of respect for ants. So they're this like tiny little creature. And like if they look at the world, it's so big and like a human being down is like a giant on them. But they don't get fearful, they just do their thing. And if you ever watch them, what they do is they follow their little path and then they check in with their buddy and they get their sense of like, yeah, food's still there, continue on the journey. They have little checkpoints for yourself. Focus on your journey, remember where you're headed and keep going. And if you ever lose track of your journey by being scared of the big bad open world, just check in on where is the end result that you're heading for and keep following that little breadcrumb scent of your ant friend, which is leading you towards your project goal or your success statement.
You guys are smashing this.
That was so
Your next word is scowl.
Scowl. Scowl reminds me, so we run user interviews, which are really great for instructional design. And sometimes we can let our emotions or facial expressions get in the way of data. So don't scowl or smile or laugh. Just keep really mellow and try not to have an opinion in user interviews, because you're collecting data from them, not putting your own biases on the situation.
I like it.
That's shit hot right there.
Kim, your next word is flowery.
Flowery.
I didn't actually know that was a word, but
yes, can you please use that in a sentence? Flowery. Just know that there is no end perfection result. Like flowers are growing and they're evolving. They go from a seed to a seedling, and they're like, then they go into this beautiful thing, and then they die, and then they regenerate in some form, or we forget to water them and their little petals fall off. But if we nurture them again, then they grow again. So just knowing that there's no end perfection, like of what the ultimate instructional designer is. We're always growing, and there's always things we can be learning and doing and improving on. And you're always flowering.
That was awesome.
Hannah, your word is murky.
Ooh. I think sometimes when we're facing a problem, it can seem quite murky, like you're in a murky river or something and you don't understand how to solve it. And that can become really overwhelming and you can get stressed. But what we do is we have a problem and a goal, and you just need to be really clear around the steps that you need to take to meet that goal. So I think it doesn't have to be murky. Keep it really simple and just look at the exact actions that you need to take to meet your goal. Break it down, write it down if you need to, and meet the goal.
Out of you.
Make it harder, Vic.
Oh, right.
We're excelling at this.
Kim is obese.
That's abstract. Oh, okay. What's coming to mind? If you've ever seen WALL-E, the movie, okay, and they have like basically the human beings are leaving Earth and they're going up into a spaceship, and they just go into automatic mode and they become obese over time, and they use technology and they just eat too much. And I just feel like they are just surviving in life. And a lot of training out there is just helping people survive in life. And I challenge people that are instructional designers to think about, you know, is your training solving the right problem? Because a lot of the time we deliver solutions where something already exists in the world. It's a policy already, or they've been told before, don't bully people. We know that from school, but it still happens. Why are we creating bullying and harassment training? So don't create learners and employees like the people in WALL-E when they go to that spaceship to live on. Create people that actually do something different and are active and are thriving in their roles and thriving in their lives as human beings, which then is about actions and decisions. Make your learners focus on change of behavior, not information overload.
Love that.
Thank God for Disney movies or Pixar movies.
Yeah.
All right, Hannah, your next word is godly.
Godly. Hey? Unsure what that really means, but I think sometimes we can look up to people in the industry and think we're not going to ever be as good as them, and compare ourselves and think like they're the god of the industry. But I think everyone has their own potential and we all bring something really different. So don't compare yourself with someone who you think is the best and say you're not going to get there. Just hone in to what you're good at and what you love, and you'll have your own special impact on the world in the industry.
I agree.
Kim,
I feel like you're hitting it a few times to get some like,
Something weird.
you're like not satisfied with that one. Moving on.
Well, there's some that I think would be way too easy. But your next word is daughter.
I think this is a really nice way to empathize with the learners that you're designing for. So if you can think of, if you're creating a solution that was going to help your daughter, even if you don't have one, be a better human or do something better. Like when we think about the parent role, a lot of the time, people would do anything for their daughter and they want to help them to the best of their ability. So that is your role as an instructional designer, is to solve the problem correctly or the most effective way to support the learner in the best way. And if you are empathizing with them and you're getting their world and you want to show compassion towards the things that they're going through, then you can create a better solution. So empathize with the end user. And an example of, if this was my daughter, what solution would I create versus I'm just going to go create a solution.
That was awesome.
Her name would be Daisy. Nah. Well, there you go, user personas. All right, will we do one more each, or do you want to keep going with this? One more each.
One more each, yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah, your word is babies.
Ooh. For that, what comes up for me is sometimes we can think our learners are like babies and don't know anything, and we just bombard them with all this information and try to like get them to learn everything. But I think we really need to consider what our learners already know and understand that they're not a baby. They're a full-grown human with experiences and skills, and we just need to build on that.
Fireworks! Woo! I love that. That sounds fucking cool. We should just end on that one, I feel like.
Yeah, your last one better be good, Kim. The pressure's on. And your word better be good.
I'm feeling like we have some team culture work and how we communicate to each other to do after this.
All right, I've got your last one, Kim.
Oh, okay.
Shed.
Shed. Like, oh
I'm going to say like a garden shed.
Yeah, because that's where I was like, is it a garden shed, or are we like shedding some or some fur? I could do a little okay, a garden shed. Yeah, I guess it's about like what's in your toolkit. What do you need to clear out? What's not serving you anymore? What are the gaps? What do you need to put in your tool shed? So that you can do your job more effectively. That evolves over time. So just keeping it clean and tidy, and remembering that you've learned lots of things on your journey, and sometimes we always pull out the same tool and try and apply it to lots of different things, but just go in, have a look, stand back. What's in my shed? What can I use this time that I haven't used in a while, and how might that impact the solution that I'm creating?
Good job.
Wasn't as stressful as I thought it definitely was anticipated.
Enjoyable.
Still got sweaty palms, but thank you. That was fun. I think
that was awesome.
Would we do something like this again?
I think so. I liked it. Yeah, easy for you to say. I actually really liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Let us know what you think of this. This is abstract ID. Just trying to think differently about how we are as practitioners, because a lot of time we can think about same things. We need stimulus to remind ourselves of things, all that. So yeah, Please share this with anyone that it will add value to. If it's add value to you, if it's added value to you, it's likely to add value to your friends and your family and like your daughter and the babies and all that jazz. So, and the ants of the world. So share. No, all right. Thank you for watching. Thanks for choosing to learn with us. We appreciate it. And we appreciate all the kind words and comments that you share with us as well. Have a good day.